This is a quick and easy tutorial of Santa hat, which you can draw just before Christmas to bring you holiday spirit. You can use it as a greeting card for your friends and family or as home decor if you draw it on bigger paper. I draw it on bigger paper so I can frame it, or I can make a print, I can enlarge it. But if you draw on the smaller paper, you can give it as a greeting card to your loved ones. You don't need much experience in watercolor to draw this painting. It's very easy and quick, so hopefully you join me with drawing and enjoy your drawing. I start with a sketch of the hat. So the hat shape is triangle, so first I draw a triangle. And then I draw another triangle going down. And a ball here. And here there is a fluffy part. A little bit wider. And then imagine you cut the top of the triangle so it becomes like pyramid shape. So you erase the top of the triangle, and here this line doesn't go to the top, so it's from here it goes like 3 bends, 1, 2, 3. Make it a bit curvy. And here we have another bend, and here one more. So make the shape a little bit curvy, not the straight lines, so it will represent the material, that it's made of soft fabric, not the plastic. And then the more detailed is the sketch, the easier it will be to color. So I'm gonna make few lines around the white part, so it represents the fur on the hat. Few on the edges and few in the middle. I start coloring with lighter colors, which is supposed to be white, but I will add some blue and maybe beige and black into the white color. I'll just wet my beige. So I start with blue. So I'm adding blue to the shade areas, shade and fur. So I define the structure of the fur. Just few strokes here and there. On the edges and in the middle. And then I will add a little bit of beige, which is sienna. And I'm trying to touch the blue with sienna, so I have a nice mix of the colors here. Like here, blue and sienna, they mix nicely. If you add too much sienna, then you just add water. and then I add black. But we will see the list of the colors I used in description of the video. So I'm adding more black at the bottom of the fur, where the shade is, and on the edge. And then I start painting the red part. So I start with few big strokes where the lightest parts are. So this is the lightest part of the red I will have. And then I add a bit darker, the same paint but with more pigment. Like here where the white was, I'm adding darker pigment to make sure everything is colored. And I'm using the brush like this, flat. Now I start adding dark red, and I already had some dark mixture on my palette. So I'm painting the parts which are still white. I will add a little bit more water. And I'm painting the empty spaces with dark red. So I'll add a bit more pigment. And here I had a bit of black on my brush, so I will add black here too. To have even darker red. And here I will do a bit of negative painting to define the edges of the fur, like this. And now I go around the edges. And just add brighter colors. And paint in the empty spaces as well. So I waited a bit to let it dry. Now when it's completely dry, I'm gonna add more texture to the white area with mix of blue and black. Making like a little strokes. at the bottom of the white area. I'm trying to make them in the same direction because this is how fur is. It goes usually to one direction. And I'm making more of them at the bottom of the head where the shade is. So I'm mixing blue and black. And it goes a little bit on the red as well. And a few of the strokes in the middle as well. And then same thing on the pom-pom. I'm adding more at the shade area and on the edges, and few in the middle. And then I will do some few big strokes of black to define the shape of it. And then I'm gonna let it dry again. Now I will add some more red color to the head, so it's more darker. So I'll just go over the red I already did and add more pigment on the sides and in the shadow area. First I do like a big wash, and then I add red on the side. Again, big wash here. And some more pigment. Big wash. And the pigment. So I'm mixing two red colors together. One is darker, one is more orangey color. So I will add a little white line here to represent the band where the fabric crumples. And here as well I'll leave the white line. And I will do the wash and more pigment. Again, wash. And more pigment here because it's very light here, so I'm gonna add more. And another wash. And more pigment. So this is very big area of almost same color, so I'm trying to keep it the same consistency, so it will feel like it's the same object. And here I will add a little black as well, just to show some variety of reds. And another wash. So I almost colored all the white spots, unless if they are part of the band. So we don't have any transparency here. And I will repeat the negative painting here a little bit. And then I will take a little bit of black And to define the edges of the head. And the shore as well. You already drew it, but I will make it a bit darker. And here I'm not drawing on the wet part, I'm drawing just a little bit under. And I'll make a few lines to define the bends here. I hope you enjoyed the drawing with me. Please share what you came up with, I would love to see it, and wish you a happy holidays. Big thank you to everyone who watched my video. Who didn't subscribe, please subscribe. Write your comments, press likes. Press bell to be first to watch news of our channel. I wish you good mood, inspiration, and see you soon!